Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today, I'd like to share with you some concerns that I have about the project management role and also some aspects of authority that is pretty much related to this. So, the first thing that we need to understand is what is expected from the project manager. And first, for me, the project management is responsible for the project results. He is like the owner of the project. He has power and authority to influence all variables to make the product successful. So he drives the car. He decides. He has this empowerment. And this is something that you need to look for, because if you don't look for this empowerment, it will be extremely hard for you to deliver results. But we need to understand that not everybody that is called project manager are really managing projects, because a lot of people that they have the title of project manager, they are working much more as the project office than the project manager. And it's really, I recorded a podcast to talk about this, but it's really very important that we understand that the project office collects information, process information, does all the communication process to be like the dashboard, like the panel that will support the other group, the project manager and his main stakeholders, the core team of the project, to make the decision. So sometimes you call yourself as project manager, but you are not managing the project. You are not deciding what will be done and what will not be done on the project. You are just preparing information, extremely relevant information that will make things happen. But you are not deciding on the project. So you need to look for authority. You need to look for empowerment at the level of what is expected from you. So if I give you a very big challenge that you need to make a lot of decisions, I need to empower you to do that. I need to give you the authority to do that. And this concept around authority is very polemic, because a lot of people, they attach the authority with something like power, form of power. Oh, he has the power because he's the manager, and I have a title of project manager, but I'm not really a functional manager. So it's really, this is not relevant for what we are discussing right now. What is really relevant is that what is expected for you. And do you have the keys and the ability to drive this to that direction? If you do not have, then you need to have empower, authority, and we need to find this. On the other hand, if you are looking for improvements or to support someone else that will be really directing the project, you are not managing project. You are working as a project officer, or you are working as a member of the PMO that is supporting another group that will be taking the decisions around the project. It's a lot of people mix up everything. They think that because you are project manager, you need to have the authority. So we need to understand the authority for what? For what? To deliver the project results. Then you are doing project management. Then you are the project management, and then you need to have authority to do that. In the second thing, you call yourself project manager, but you are working on a PMO supporting people that are really managing the project. So in this case, you need to have the level of authority of a PMO, so that to make things happen and to support project managers to do that job and not to manage the project directly. So I hope you enjoyed this. Check another podcast where I discovered and discussed a lot about the difference between project manager and project office. I think this will help you to understand and to clarify this level of authority. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. See you next week with another 5 Minutes PM podcast.